good morning, people. How you guys doing, man? And welcome to Real Talk with your boy MRK Coffee in the morning, man. We are back with another one on this Wednesday, and it's Hump Day. We're almost to the weekend, and I definitely got a great episode for you. Great, engaging discussions and topics that we're gonna talk about. And I hope you guys like it. I hope it's engaging, enlightening to you guys. And I'm gonna try my best to, what I'm saying, to keep you guys, in tune. Hey, if you're viewing on YouTube, this is what I want y'all to do for me. I want you to go on YouTube. I want you to go make sure you click that like button and also click the subscription button if you have not already subscribed and everything. And I want to thank to everybody out there that has subscribed so far. I believe I'm at about, I think it's 1,900 subscribers within the last about a week, 2 weeks and everything since I've been launched my podcast. And I want to thank you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in or just being a valued supporter. You know what we do, and this is how we do. If this is the first time to my podcast, we always start off with the morning inspiration. I want to inspire you guys with some quotes, maybe with a story, anything that I can do to inspire you to go out there and do great things within your life. Hey, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So the morning inspiration for today, all right, since it's Black History Month, all right, each day I'm going to take something from someone that was very had a big influence within the Black community in America. And today it goes to Wilma Rudolph, right? She has a quote. It says, "Never underestimate the power of the dream and the influence of the human spirit. We are all the same in this notion. The potential for greatness lives within each of us." It lives within each of us, all right? The potential for greatness. So remember, no dream is too small, too big, all right, to have. You can have any vision you want. And guess what? Your dreams and your visions can definitely come true. So if you guys don't know, if you go to my YouTube and probably go onto any of my social media outlets, it talks about, hey, MRK, I dream big. It's all about the dream. It's all about the vision. And it's all about the reality. So you take your dreams and your visions and you turn them into reality. And you do that by not underestimating the power of yourself. You do that by continuing to strive for anything that you want to accomplish. Don't let anybody deter you from your dreams. Dreams are for a reason. I believe dreams and these visions that we get are heaven sent, right? Especially when they're in a positive nature. So we have to learn how to manifest those dreams and those visions and put them into action. So if you got a dream or you got something that you visualize each and every day that you think about that you want to do, go ahead and do it. Put it in action. Don't stop. Don't say, oh, I'm too old. Don't say, oh, it's too late. Don't say, well, they don't think I should be doing what I want to do. Because in my mindset, I don't care. I really don't care what people think. Because when I start to care what others think, especially when they're not supporting, my visions and my dreams, then I will be stagnant. I won't pursue my dreams ambitiously. I won't pursue my dreams with aggression. So therefore, I basically tune out all the noise. I don't listen to anyone that comes with any type of negativity. You can come with positiveness. You can come with advice to help me move in the direction of me inspiring to basically obtain the goals that I'm trying to attain. But hey, don't underestimate the power of your dreams, all right? And the influence of the human spirit. Your spirit is strong. God gave you a spirit and a soul for a reason, right? Because I really believe the spirit and the soul is honestly bigger and stronger than the physical being, right? Allow your spirit to move you and push you to where you want to be, and that is greatness, right? Your potential is unlimited. We don't even know what our potential is. We don't know what our potential is, right? How do you know how great you can be if you don't ever try? How great can you ever find out that what you can be if you don't even put the efforts to trying to be great. Whatever that it is that you're trying to do, go out there and do it, y'all. Go out there and strive for it, pursue for it. Continue to knock down those barriers, knock down those walls. All right. Hey, if you need to take a detour to get to your goals, continue to do so. All right. In my life, man, I've had many barriers that have came about, that have been thrown in front of me. I've gone through so much adversity within my life. I'm not supposed to be where I'm at. I'm not supposed to have a 24-year career and retire from the Army. I'm not supposed to be able to take care of my kids. And as a single father, 3 kids, I wasn't supposed to do all that. I was supposed to fail, 3 failed marriages. I wasn't supposed to be where I'm at mentally. I was supposed to fail based off of everything that occurred. See what I'm saying? So, hey, don't underestimate the powers of your dreams, and don't underestimate the influence of the human spirit. That's by Wilma Rudolph. All right, let's give a big ups to Wilma Rudolph. All right, let's move on, y'all. You know, we do the today's shout out. Today's shout out goes to all the married couples who have lasted. If you have been married for a year, that's one more year than a lot of other people have not been. If you have been married for 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 plus years, congratulations. I give you definitely a shout out and a big salute to each and every one of you couples, because I know how hard it is to be married. I've been married 3 times. All right. I'm very transparent about that, about my relationships, about my marriages, because I've learned from them. All right. I'm not ashamed. Things happen. But at the same time, I understand what it takes, and I understand how hard it is to stay married, right, to someone for a long period of time and to be right there with them day in and day out, right? I see it within my parents. I've seen it within my grandparents, 50, 40 plus years. I mean, it's an amazing an accomplishment that married people that have stayed together for so long, right? Especially if they're in a healthy and happy marriage. All right. Hey, people like you, couples like you are what we are striving. A lot of people are striving to be like and everything. And I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to each and every one of you guys. We know that every day is not always peaches and creams. We know every day is not, perfect, but you guys have endured the test of time. You are still in it with one another. You're still loving each other, hopefully. All right. And you're still trying and everything. And you guys are honoring your marriage vows and everything. And I salute each and every one of you. Shout outs. We got to do this more as a society. Talk about good marriages. Talk about people that are actually in love with one another. People that are showing a positive demeanor in a relationship, man and woman, and everything. And it's a remarkable accomplishment and everything. So shout outs to each and every one of you guys. So let's go ahead and keep it moving. Thank you for the likes on my TikTok people, man. Thank you very much. I am T Nicole. Thank you for the follow. Hey, I am on live on TikTok too. So if you can't be on YouTube or Facebook and you want to get on TikTok, I am live right now. So you can go to TikTok, MRK Dreams Big. So go ahead and go there. So let's keep it moving. Today, right, we're not going to do the current events, man. We're going to talk about relationships. All right, this is the segment where we talk about relationships, men, women, couple, all right, in relationships. So, and the subject that I want to bring up is opening up to a woman. If you guys don't know, Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq, he said that he doesn't feel men should open up to women. I don't know how y'all feel about that. He said he does not feel, and you should not open up to a woman, because what it is, and that maybe he's because he's speaking off his experiences, most likely. He has opened up to a woman, And when he has opened up, they take that and they weaponize what he has opened up to them about. When when a man becomes vulnerable, and I ain't gonna lie, I too have been in that situation. It has happened to me way too many times. Being vulnerable, and it goes both ways, but we're particularly talking about women, right? I mean, men opening up to women. It goes both ways. But in all my relationships, I can always remember, even especially my first relationship, my first marriage, right? Even in and more so my second marriage. My third wife, she didn't really do it. She didn't really do that. I was vulnerable. I was open. I was honest. I allowed them to come into my heart, into my mind, and had a lot of pillow talk nights, telling them my most vulnerable things about me, my most deepest, darkest secrets, I guess. And in the midst of turmoil, and in the midst of adversity, in the midst of us arguing and fighting, they turned the things that I told them in those vulnerable moments back on me. And they call that you use what a person gives you in those times of vulnerability. They use it as weapons. And that's basically, what I'm saying, what they did. So what it did for me is it made me more closed in. It made me more hesitant in not maybe, but into my next relationships. I wasn't going to open up so fast. I'm not so willing to speak on, what I'm saying, my flaws, my vulnerabilities, because I may feel in the back of my mind that guess what they're going to do when that time comes, in maybe that right time, they're going to reach back into that bag, deep down in that bag, and they're going to pull it out and they're going to use it against me. They're going to weaponize the things that I have told them in confidence. They're going to weaponize the things that I have said, at my most vulnerable stages in my life. And do I understand what Shaq said? Yes, I do. Good morning, Jody. Good morning. How you doing? I absolutely do understand. Do I totally agree? I agree probably about 65 to 70%. And it's all based off of my experience, because this is real talk right here, where I'm open, I'm honest, and I'm candid with you guys. And I'm not trying to put on a facade, and I'm not going to be like, oh no, I will always open up to my woman. I'm going to probably be hesitant in doing so based off of my experiences. And until I'm able to get to a point to where I can 100% trust, and I know that this person they have my back, they are down for me, as we say, they are ride or die, then I probably will be just a little bit more hesitant in doing so. Because how many of us have been in relationships where and maybe multiple marriages, or you've been married at least more than one time or whatever, or you've just been in a serious relationship. The person that you're no longer with, this person they know your darkest secrets. They know your most vulnerabilities. They know all of your flaws. You shared things with them that you have not shared with anybody else. They know these things. They know your insecurities, right? So every time you jump into a relationship and then you feel like you're comfortable and you feel like you can trust this person and you feel like this person loves you and they're going to take care of your heart, they're going to make sure that they do not weaponize, what I'm saying, your vulnerabilities, and you opening up and being open and honest with them and use it to their advantage. I'm a little bit more hesitant now myself. And it's like I said, that's why I said 65 to 70%. I do agree with Shaq. I do agree. Men, we don't open up so quickly. Men are very closed in with their feelings, and maybe that's just a trait of a man, We're not like women. Women, they sit around, with each other and talk about what go, how they feel, and they're a little bit more emotional, with each other. Like men, in a circle of men, in which I'm not saying it's right, we are not too open with each other, because men are always sizing each other up. Got to be macho, got to be man. You got to show that, I'm strong. I'm, what I'm saying, I have a backbone. I don't want them to think that I'm a soft man or individual where they can, run over me. They be like, oh man, look at him. But at the same time that I say this, that we should have circles, men should find circles where they can also be vulnerable, and men should be vulnerable to one another to be able to open up and talk and have these type of dialogues about whatever it is, right? Because if there's men out there that don't feel safe with the person that they're with, who can we feel safe with? Who can we feel safe with? Who can we feel safe with? Right? If we can't feel safe with our wives, with our girlfriends, with our fiancés, with our significant other, who can we feel safe with? Who can we open up to? Well, you can open up to God. You open up to Jesus Christ. That's my Lord and Savior. But on this earth, humanly, who can we talk to? And women, I'm speaking more so to you. And if you're guilty of this, and I threw a rock and I hit you and you're barking, all right, hey, may the shoe fit. If the shoe fits, they say wear it. But don't get mad, correct it. Because if you wondering why your man don't talk to you, don't open up to you as maybe much as he did, or he just doesn't, why don't you find out why? There's something behind why a man is not really opening up. Women are always talking about how men don't communicate. Men, we don't communicate, right? We are communicators. We don't communicate very effectively. And that's because we are so closed in, because we don't want to get our feelings hurt, and we definitely don't want you guys to weaponize our feelings. We don't want you guys to weaponize and use it for us, against us as ammunition. So give us a safe place. Give me a safe place to where I can come talk to you, babe. Give me a safe place to where I can come tell you that, hey, this is on my mind. And also, it may be something that you might not be used to hearing. You might not want to hear that, hey, babe, hey, vulnerability is this. If we truly love each other and we truly are in a solid, strong relationship, hey, babe, this is where I'm at in our relationship. I'm being honest with you. I'm being vulnerable with you. I still love you, but let's talk this out. Talk this out. Let's talk this out. Help me out with this, because I'm having these feelings, right? That ain't right. I'm having these thoughts that are directing me towards this way that can harm our relationship. But see, we all do it, right? If your man came to you and was vulnerable and honest and open and was saying, where we at right now, I don't feel comfortable because there's something missing. Where we at in our relationship right now, it's starting to drive me in a different direction to where it's away from you. And I want to get this back. What do I need to do? Good morning, Z. How you doing? I want to get that back. Are you willing to listen honestly, openly, and kind-heartedly to understand him, to be able to direct you guys and help you guys move in the direction that is needed to move in for your relationship? Or will you be too prideful, and maybe you would take what he's saying in the wrong way and weaponize it against him? And that's just one scenario. What if the man came to you and said he was having issues on his job at work? What if he came to you and he was telling you how he's not doing too well at his job and he potentially can get fired. I don't know. Right? Would you look down on him? Would you try to help him through it? Or would it come back up in a time when you guys are not on the same page and you guys are arguing and you're going to tell him, look at you, you can't even hold a job down. You are incompetent. Are you going to tear him down? Because doing that and doing those type of things, guess what? He's definitely not going to open up to you again. I guarantee you. Because you know why I know? Because I'm a man. Because I'm a man. Because I'm a man and I do understand. And I guess what? I wouldn't do it. I'm not coming back to you. And then you can be like, baby, what's wrong with you? Baby, why won't you talk to me? Baby, just open up to me. That man is not going to open. You better look back on your arguments and the things that you have said. So be careful of the things that you say to each other in arguments, in disagreements, during times of turmoil. Be careful. I'm guarantee you, because he's not going to respond to you again in the same manner that he did before you weaponize the things that he told you. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. If you don't believe me, hey, just watch. Or if you don't believe me, go ahead and try to do it. Go ahead and try to do that. All right? Open it, men. Opening up to your woman. That's a very important thing to have. To feel safe, to feel secure, to be able to come home, pick up the phone, call your girl, and just to be able to talk to her about anything and everything without there's any type of repercussions or without you weaponizing the things that he has said to you. Dez, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to my live as I am on my podcast right now. So TikTok people, go ahead and double tap that screen for me. YouTube, go ahead and subscribe and like this podcast. All right. So that is all for relationships. We're gonna keep it moving. All right. Men, hey, talk to your women. Women, allow your men to open up to you guys. And don't weaponize the things that they say to you. All right, don't use it as ammunition. Everybody got it? All right, let's keep it moving. And we're going to move on. The hot topic of the day, the hot topic for Wednesday is Black love. Black love. What is Black love? Since we in Black history, what is Black love? Do we even know what is Black love? Can we define it? So my thought process is, as I sit here and contemplate on Black love comes in different colors and different shapes, different hues of black. Black love to me is beautiful when it's done right. Black love is commitment. Black love is trust. Black love is strength. Black love is perseverance. Black love is adversity. Black love is anything that you can think of that represents strength, beauty, and Black love to me is two people coming together, believing in each other, understanding each other's dreams, aspirations, and goals, moving together in one direction and not separate, allowing each other to be who they are and who God created them to be in their own individuality, but also walking hand in hand together. See, black love is understanding your black man when he comes home from work and understanding what he went through when he was outside at home. Black love is that man honoring and being able to ensure his black queen is safe, is loved, is secure. Black love is building a home together, teaching your children in the ways that you would want them to grow and go out and be a productive citizen in the community that you guys live in. Black love is seeing each other grow. Black love is supporting each other in all that each other does, being there for the graduations, being there for the promotions, being there for the accomplishments of each other. Black love is togetherness. It is combined with strength. Black love is the greatest love that I know besides God. So when you think about us as a people, Black love is the fight that as we stand together. Like, it is a beautiful thing when you see a Black couple hand in hand that has built their life together, that is accomplished, that is moving towards something continuously, that has raised their kids in a way that they taught them to go out there and be able to accomplish their goals, their dreams, and continue on to the next generation. Black love is a community standing together, fighting for something that they believe in, that is positive in nature, that is going to be able to drive the Black community and position them to be able to be in a better place than what they were before. See, Black love is being able to be happy for one another. See, Black love is being able to I have information that has gotten me to a certain point in my life, that has gotten me success, and it is sharing it to the next Black person. It is sharing it to my brother, to my left, to my right, behind me, beside me, all around me, because I want to see them succeed. See, Black love is deeper than me. You guys understand that. See, as a people, and we hear about how beautiful we are, how talented we are, how courageous we are, and how Black people is this, and the Black community and this. Black people, Black love is basically exterminating all the negative Black things in our community that surrounds us and continue to bringing us together. Not hating on the next Black man because he is in a place where you will want to be. Black love is going up to that brother and say, hey, brother, can I talk to you? Hey, how did you get to this position? How did you get to attain that? And then on the other end, Black love is that brother telling you, hey, brother, this is what I did, and sharing and communicating and seeing each other want to win. That's what Black love is. I'm telling you. Sometimes I don't believe that we as a people understand what Black love is. And I'm not, let me go ahead and turn because my knees hurt right now. But and I'm not just talking about romantic Black love, because Black love is in a whole entirety. I'm talking about Black people in the community and the relationships that we have. I got it that we are human beings, right? But it's so much enviousness, hate, jealousy, backstabbing to each other. And I'm gonna be honest, it's sickening. It's very sickening. Black love is seeing each other wanting to see each other win and being happy for each other. Black love is taking that brother that's down right now and assisting him and giving him information, helping him, put him in a situation to where they can thrive. See, this is what Black love is. Black love is beautiful because my skin color is beautiful. I'm confident. I'm secure with who I am and in the man that I am that God has made me. Regardless if my nose is big or my lips are full and big, I'm in love with who I am. And Black love is loving yourself. Black people, love yourself. Be proud of who you are. Love the place that you came from, regardless, even if it is not an ideal place that you think that you should have came from, or where you was born, or the family that you was born in. Embrace it. Embrace it, because that is your story. That is your story. That is who God has created you to be, and that is the journey that He has sent you on. Everybody has a story, right? Everybody, we got a saying, right? I got to say, it's a thing. You see me now, right? And you don't even know my life. You don't even know what I go through on a day-to-day basis. And just as if I don't know what you go through on a day-to-day basis, right? But you may see, man, he's this, he's that, he's that. You see the glory, but you don't know my story. I know y'all heard that saying before. You see the glory, you see the shine, you see the smile, you see this, you see that, but you don't know what's behind this. You don't know what's behind in my past. You don't know what I endured. You don't know what I went through. You don't know the pain that I suffered. You don't know how many tears at night, in the daytime, that I cried. You don't know. But I love and I'm thankful for the journey that God has given me and placed me on, even though it was tough. So Black love is loving where you came from and loving the path that you have walked, that you're walking on and have walked down. Embrace your adversity. Embrace your pain, because God doesn't make a mistake. That's what I truly believe. The things that He puts you through in this life is all reason for a reasoning. Now, what you do through your journey, right, it all depends on the choices that you make from there on. Like, you still have the free will and the ability to go down certain paths and certain roads and go through certain doors after He has, put you on a journey that you may have not liked. Embrace that. Love the journey. Love the struggle, because this is the life that we live, right? But Black love is so many different things that it is probably undescribable. I think Black love is one of the most beautiful things on earth. That's what I truly believe. And I'm just speaking off the top of my head. I don't have no articles to read for you today on Black love, because it is all opinionated. But I'm just giving you guys what I feel, what I see, what I experience. So when you are going throughout your day today, I want you to write it down. What is Black love? Put it on your refrigerator. And each and every day, I guarantee you'll come up with something different. So there's really no one thing about Black love that you can stamp your signature on and put your signature on, because Black love is so many different things. But I know this: Black love is beautiful. And that takes me to the Poet's Corner, right? I did one yesterday, but today, I don't know. That's the thought that I was in. Usually I said I was going to do one once a week, but I want to do another poem, a poetry that I wrote. It's an original piece by your boy Martez Raphael Kirkland, right? And it's called "What Is Love." It's called "What Is Love." And let me bring it up so I get it. That's not it. Hold on for a second. All right, here we go. And I just wrote it. I wrote it this morning. So bear with me as I get through it. And I want you guys to kind of really listen to the words that I'm speaking and the things that I'm saying the phrases, how I'm connecting everything. What is love? We live in a confined place where we think about what love is. Pursuing or finding love, the word, the feeling, the emotions that we are unwilling to show in times of unsecure relations that have no room to grow. We give up protecting our space to stay at a place where we won't break because we fear the unknown. Never getting to know love and its joy because we run. We feel that the one that was supposed to love us mishandles our trust. Why is love so mysterious? Why do we feel pain when the relationships become more serious? Can love be within me? Can love see me? Can love hear and touch my soul and control my mind to commit to a spirit and not a fleshly bodily mold? Can love hold me and understand who I am as I fall and reveal my flaws through the journey I take to try to find love and find that spirit that will not let me fall? What is love? So that was the piece that I wrote today, talking about basically what is love. Answer that, ask yourself that question. What is love, y'all? Love is so many different definitions. Love can be defined by you. You define what is love to you. But I know the ultimate love is, and nobody cannot override this. The best love is God. Love is God. Love is Jesus, right? So whatever religion you are or faith that you have, I'm not here to bash you or deter you, but I know the greatest love I know is God. All this love, humanistically love that we are all trying to search for, the companion that we're trying to, the truth of the matter is that you may never find the love that you desire in a human being. You will never find the love that you desire in another person, right? Because we are expecting and putting expectations on someone, some other human being, another individual to love us like we want to be loved. We are looking basically for what? Love in the wrong places. When you put expectations on another individual that has another mind and another way of thinking, right? And they come from a totally different place and environment, how can you expect for them to actually give you the type of love that you ultimately desire? So when we're searching for love, a lot of us search for the wrong things. Of course, we're human. A lot of us search for that physical satisfaction. I want to be embraced. I want her to, or him to hold me. I want him to be intimately with me like this. And it's never, maybe for the first part of the relationship, you're satisfied, but guess what? There's times in a relationship then you won't be satisfied. There's time in a relationship where this individual will not do the things that you would like for them to do. It's times where they will not pay attention to you how you want them to pay attention to. So that's why I said in this piece, when I wrote this poem, right? I'm gonna bring it back up for myself. Understanding, I'm gonna break it down because this is the poet's corner, right? We live in a confined place where we think about what love is. We all do, right? The pursuing of finding love, the word, the feeling, the emotions that we are unwilling to show in times, unsecure relations, right? I'm gonna stop right there. We're looking for something, right? We're looking for the emotion. We're looking for the feeling. We're looking for everything, right, for us. But we are unwilling to show this at times in our lives because based off of our lack of love that we have received or our experiences within our relationships, romantic or family, but we're asking for something from another person that we can't even give. We're asking for something from a person that we can't even give. We're not even mature in our own emotions to be able to provide that for another person, right? So unwilling to show it at times, right? Of unsecure because we won't show it because of the relationships that we have or the unsecure relationship that you are actually in, right? That have no room to grow. So you have no room to grow as an individual or as a couple together or as two people that are in a relationship. You cannot grow. Not healthy, not healthy, not in a healthy relationship. You can't grow. We give up. We give up searching sometimes because we're scared. We give up protecting our space to stay at a place where we won't break. So guess what? We put these barriers, these walls up. We don't give our whole selves 100% to the person that we are in a relationship with because we are scared to be hurt. We are scared of the pain. We are scared to what may come because of our fears, because we don't want to break. Because if I open up myself and I break, I don't know if I'm going to come back from this. Because we fear the unknown. What is fear? It's fear in the unknown. I don't know if I go down this road with this person because guess what? I don't know if I can honestly, openly, 100% trust this person. See, never getting to know love and its joy. So when we have these barriers up, these insecurities, we protective modes up because we want to stay stagnant and in a place that where we're at because we are scared to travel to a place that is unknown to us and unfamiliar to us. We will never feel what love truly is and understand the joy it can bring to us. See, I'm talking about, truthfully, a couple of things here, and it may go over some of you guys' heads because I'm human. I'm not perfect. I am not perfect, but I am a Christian, and I do love Jesus, and I do have a strong faith, even though I may not always do right. I know that. But understand this, it is the same thing with our faith. Whatever you put your faith in, right? We are insecure with who we are. We don't want to always put our faith because we lack the belief, right? We lack the trust in something that we are really unfamiliar with. You want me to do what? You want me to say be committed to you? You want me to marry you? You want me to give my life to you? I don't know where you're trying to take me at. Just for like women. You want me to submit to you, but I don't know if I can honestly trust you. What direction are you taking me down? Are you going to lead me through a desert, or are you going to lead me through a path of righteousness? See what I'm saying? And I'm talking to the men. So let me keep on going as I break this down. See, we feel the one that was supposed to love us mishandle our trust. That's our first natural thought process. I can't trust this person. They're gonna mishandle me. I can't trust them. So I posed the question as I write this song. I posed the question: why is love so mysterious? Because as I speak about it, I'm still finding myself trying to find actually what it actually means. Why do we feel pain when the relationship becomes more serious? See, we get into these relationships, right, when things are up front in the beginning, because everything is all about the pretender, the poser, and we don't really show our true selves because things are very lovely, right? But when it really gets really deep into serious to a committed relationship, that's when sometimes you feel the more pain, because now you're more committed, you're more connected, and you're more deep involved into the relationship. You are invested. So that's where sometimes the pain comes from, when that person does not meet your expectation of how to love you. Then I go on to say, can love be within me? Is love within me to the point where I know how to love somebody? Can love see me? Is there somebody out there that can see me for who I am, see my heart, see my mind, and see my spirit? And honestly, even through my flaws, they can still love me. Can love see me? Can love hear me? Can love hear my prayers at night? Can love hear the things that I'm speaking about right now? Can love hear me? Can it touch my soul and control my mind and commit to, and can I commit to a spirit and not a fleshly bodily mold? Can love see me? Can love hear and touch my soul and control my mind to commit to a spirit and not a fleshly bodily soul? See, we get caught up in thinking that love is how the way your woman made you feel. We get caught up in thinking love is the way how your man made you feel that last night. That's not love. I'm just here to say it, love people. That's not love. I got it. It feel good, right? It make you feel good. It make you feel some type of way. You get I can't even say a need. You get a desire met for a short period of time. If y'all know what I'm talking about, it is only temporarily, right? See, can love hold me and understand who I am as I fall and as I reveal my flaws? Will you still love me through my times of ups and downs? Are you still going to love me? And are you still going to understand me when my flaws are shown and everything, and help me to get through them, through this journey that we live called life? That we're trying to all find love. We're trying to find that spirit that will not let us fall. And the only thing that I can go back and resonate from, whether it's your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your fiance, your significant other, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your friend, your co-worker. Love is not in either one of them, because they can never give you the ultimate love, which is the love of God, whether you believe or not. So when I go back through my 3 marriages, my relationships, and I've been hurt. I've been through all that, man. So if you've been divorced, you understand the pain. I've been through custody battles and all that stuff. When I've been through a woman that I thought that I thought loved me, and I married and gave my life to be committed to her, to take care of her and love her, honor her, cherish her. I've been through a battle, but she tried to take me out of the picture of being a father, my kid's father. So to me, I don't look at love into that people can give me what I need. I look at God. God is my refuge. God is my salvation. God is my protector. He is my love. He is my love. All right. So I'm gonna move it on. That is the Poet's Corner. I guess I spent a little bit too long on there, but I was in it. What is love? Hey, I want you guys to go back and really contemplate on that. Black History Month. It is every day in Black History Month, 5 days a week. I'm gonna be giving a shout out, and also I'm going to speak on a Black History fact. A Black History fact is, let me bring it up. Where's it at? Where's that? Is this it? Bingo. Oh my goodness. So a Black history fact is, as you guys can see up on the screen at the bottom, James McCoon Smith was the first African American doctor. I just learned something. Didn't know that off the top of my head. I hope you learned something. James McCoon Smith was the first American doctor in America. I just said it. James McCoon. It goes on to talk about, let's see, as I bring it up. Maybe I deleted it. But again, that goes to show you that James McCoon Smith, right, the first Black doctor, right, he was. How far our people came, right? But as Black people, have done a lot of stuff for American history and American culture. We have the stop like the heart surgeon. I know about that. There we go. And now you know. I want you guys to go ahead and look him up. Go ahead and check him out. Go ahead and educate yourself about him. All right, that is a Black history fact. James McCoon Smith, all right, was the first African American doctor in America. Absolutely. All right, so we're getting into the end. So before we get out of here, the question of the day is, what do you consider intimacy in a relationship? Ooh. What is intimacy in a relationship to you? All right. Intimacy is not just sex, y'all. It is not. So, men, if you are not very well versed in this area in your relationship, I guess I can help you. You know, so I can help you a little bit. You know, who am I? My name is, I'm just Martez Raphael Kirkland. All right, I'm just a person and the man that God has made. All right, but anyways, see, intimacy is the look of how you look at your spouse, your girlfriend, your significant other, your lover. It's the touch. It's what you do and how you do it. It's not all about the sexual intercourse. It's not that. Those are the things. See, you can do things to have it led up to that, especially being romantic to your woman. Because since I'm a man, I'm gonna speak about the woman. You know, speak about doing the things that I need to do as a man for the woman. It's how you speak to her. It's how you talk to her through conversation throughout the day. It's the subtle touches. It's the flirtatious looks. It's the little gifts, whether it's a flower here or maybe her favorite candy. It's the touch on her knee. It's the grabbing of her hand. It's the stroking of her hair. It's the running her bath water. It's cooking when she usually does the cooking. The intimacy is much more than just sexual gratification within a relationship, within a marriage. It all starts before that. And even if it never happens, intimacy doesn't have to end with that. You don't have to. You can just lay on the couch and cuddle, watch a movie. You can pillow talk, lay with each other and cuddle, fall asleep together. That, a lot of times, in my mind, actually makes a stronger bond and a stronger connection. Especially probably for the woman. It makes them realize that you just don't want them for their physicalness. You want them for their spirit, their mind, the individual that they are. See, the intimacy is built up within in the thought process and within the mind, and it's in the body language. The intimacy is more deeper than just sex. So if you want a long lasting relationship, men and women, because I'm gonna say women, I can speak on a man, right? Women, I know men can be a little bit, like Neanderthals, right? That's just how we built. But at the same time, a man like to be, what is it? To me, intimacy for you guys, is the cooking. It is something about when a woman cooks a meal for a man. For me, I can't say, I don't know if every man, but I think that is romantic. I think it's loving. I think it's intimate. Because intimate is something that connects y'all very closely, that you two and only you two share. You don't share with everybody. You don't do it for everybody. So those are the intimate times, intimate moments that you will actually want to do and want to build, and intimacy, the memories. You can build memories off of being intimate. So let's go ahead and change really what intimate means. Intimate doesn't mean just sex. Intimate means the subtle touches, the body languages, the talking, the writing, the gifts. All those things is intimacy. All right. So do those in your relationships, and I guarantee you your relationships most likely and your marriages will be a lot better. They will thrive. And even if they're not in a great place right now, I guarantee you, if you really want to save your relationship and your marriage, start doing those things. Think about the other person, and the other person thinks about you. So you will cancel out the selfishness, and both of y'all will be selfless. And I guarantee you will take your relationship to a great place. All right. There we go. The question of the day, y'all. That's what it is. Let's go. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up for the day on this Hump Day Wednesday on Real Talk with MRK Coffee in the morning. I ain't even have my coffee. I forgot to make my coffee, but it's all good. I need y'all to make sure that you guys tune in tomorrow. We got a good one tomorrow. So intimacy, we talked about intimacy and what it is. We talked about what is love. We talked about Black love. We talked about couples and gave a shout out to all the couples that are still married and thriving in their relationships. So we talked about a lot of things. The morning inspiration, right? Remember, never underestimate the power of your dreams and the influence of the human spirit. We are all the same in a nation. The potential for greatness lives within each of us, by Wilma Rudolph. I'm going to leave y'all with that. Until next time, man. I'm Martez Raphael Kirkland. Thank y'all for tuning in. Go ahead and check it out. YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, and Facebook. Until next time, I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Real Talk with your boy, MRK.